Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Takpo TV. Let me give you some areas to invest that come rain come shine you will never regret. Number 1, agriculture. Whether it's farming, whether you are a middleman who buys from the farmers and sells to retailers, or you are the one selling, it's profitable. Do you know that whether you are a president, a cleaner, a driver, a witch, a pilot,
if you like Biashawu, Yahoo boy, or even if you are a madman,
we all have one thing in common. And what's that thing? We all eat. So you can't go wrong with food. If you invest in farming, you will always reap your money. Number 2 is transportation. You see all those categories of people are mentioned above, except the madman.
Because mad people don't need transportation to go anywhere.
Sure, but everyone else must transport themselves from one area to another, including the witches, because they can only fly at night when they are going for their meetings. But on daily basis, they transport themselves too. Now, when I mention transportation, it's not only to buy a cab or a bus or a bike or a tricycle and give to someone to drive and give you money.
Brass, even if you are selling engine oil, it is still in the business chain, or you are selling parts of the vehicle, or you are selling fuel, or you are a driver, or you link those people who want to do the business with those people who have the capital to invest as a middleman.
Transport business is vast, so you can't go wrong with transportation as well. The third area of investment is medical. People will always fall sick, like it or yes. If you have a good pharmacy somewhere, you will make your money. Guess what? You don't have to be a pharmacist. It's an investment. Employ a good pharmacist with experience to run it for you. You will make your money. Trust me.
Just stay away from fake drugs and contrabands, that's all. You are good to go.
Those are basic needs of every human being. Even a house is not that important. People squat with others. Some sleep in uncompleted buildings and all of that. But you see these 3 areas of business, every human being needs them and we can't do without them. So if you invest there, it's a good investment. But management is another thing. Don't think that you just put your money into a business and go to sleep. No matter how lucrative that business might be, if it's mismanaged, there's nothing you can do about it. So when you invest, whether farming, transportation or medical, you must nurture and monitor the business until you have a good structure that can function without you.
That is why some well-doing business crash and people lose their money.
Let me give you these other investments as bonuses. Education is another great investment. Fashion is another one. Cosmetics is a good line too. And the other arm of medical, which is hospital. Then I hear people say building a house is a permanent investment that you eat from till you die. I don't think so. One mistake that people do is rushing to build a house when you are just coming up in life. Why? You have a few millions and the next thing you think about is to build a house. No. Today in Nigeria, except places like Lekki, Ikoyi, Victoria Island, Banana Island, Nikon Town, and all of these places are in Lagos, then we have Akubo, Jericho, Elebu in Ibadan, and some other places in other parts of Nigeria where rent is expensive. Other than that, a 3-bedroom flat in Nigeria is between 300,000 to 1 million naira in any part of Nigeria. But do you know that to build a 3-bedroom flat, it will take you not less than 15 to 20 million naira for you to put up that kind of structure?
Meanwhile, you will rent it out for not more than 1 million naira in a whole year.
Right. Someone may say, what if the house is in a place like Lekki or Aja where a 3-bedroom flat is about 3 million naira per annum or more? Don't forget that in those expensive places too, to buy land in those areas is another huge money. Aja, for instance, you can't get a plot of land there for less than 20 to 30 million naira at the moment.
So by the time you add the money that you bought the land into the matter, you will be talking of 40 to 50 million naira or more, sir, for that 3-bedroom investment.
Fantastic. So you now rent it out for how much? Guess what? If it is 20 million naira that you spent on it, to get that 20 million naira back, it will take you at least 20 years or more. Meanwhile, if you use that 20 million naira to buy a cheap farmland somewhere and secure it by getting your C of O, you can get up to 10 acres for that amount.
That It is a whopping 60 plots of land like that too.
Good. In that 20 years time, only one plot of land will be equal to that 20 million naira. You can even pass that piece of land to your children and they will benefit from it. Imagine that your dad bought an acre of land in Nikon Town or Lekki or Banana Island 20 years ago and passed it on to you. You'll be a millionaire. But the house that your father built 20 years ago, if he passes it to you, will you take it?
For what now? Is it the right and lease that you want to rent it to?
If you want to build a house as a young man coming up, build a guest house, a hotel, a supermarket, a shopping mall. That way, money will be coming in every day. So is it wrong to build a house? No. If you are well doing, then build a house to your taste and enjoy your life.
But if you are still gathering money, please put half or 1/3 of that money you want to use to build a house in a business. Put another 1/3 into another business. Then leave the last part in a bank to fall back in case you have a KCT.
If anyone is forcing you to build a house when you know that your income is not vibrant and stable yet, please run away from them. They are helping you to dig your financial grave.
Run for your life, oh!
Yes, it's not that the person hates you, just that out of ignorance, sometimes we think that house is an achievement. It won't be an achievement when you are unable to complete that house. You will become a laughing stock. Or when you finish building the house and you become financially bankrupt. If you are building to sell, fantastic, that's a good business. But to build to rent out or build to stay by yourself because you want to be counted as a house owner, nah.
Me say want to be a landlord now. I mean only you go be landlord.
That 20 million naira you want to use to build a house, invest 10 million in a business. Get a self-compound apartment to live in case you need your privacy. It won't cost you more than 500,000 to 1 million naira a year. But that business, if you run it properly, 3 years down the line, 5 years, it will be able to build you a good house.
So we draw our curtain here for today. Remember to check in again next Saturday at 8 a.m. Remain blessed, invest well, put your mouth where your money is. Sorry, put your ear. Put your money where your land. Sorry. How do they used to say that itself?